Baby, you make me feel so la 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 lovely. I keep on running, no, I shouldn't want it. I keep on falling right into your dawn. I can't get you off my mind. So sweet, yeah, I need it from you. Got my hands all on you, sweet. Everything I want is sugar like yes, please. Love is like candy. Sweet, yeah.
Hello, it's me again, Sophie with Healthy Body by Sophie. So now we're gonna be doing unboxing of Cheeky Clean Cream Blushes. Okay, so there's 8 different colors, and let's figure it out all together and see what we have here in store. I got this, I might have gotten it last week now or over the weekend, I can't remember now, but I've had so many things to open and show you and check on that I have not gotten a chance to. It's gonna make some noise now. All of this packaging is obviously, I'm gonna stick it in here for now. All of this packaging is brown paper, as you can see, so it is recyclable. Gonna go in the recycling bin. Alrighty, so as you can see, there is 8 colors. So I'm gonna put them all out. And we're gonna see what they look like. So, as my paper here says, we have 8 with Havana. They're 4.5 grams each. We have Havana somewhere in here. Then we have chai. Then there's cider. Then there's rosebud, lichen, paloma, truffle, and goji. Alrighty, so let's see if it says on here what we got. Oh, it's on the top. So it says goji, rosebud. Oh, and what's neat is that on the B here of the packaging, it matches the color of what's inside. Chai, lichen, paloma, Havana, cider, and truffle. Alrighty, so the lighter color, I would say, are these. They're very similar. We'll have to see if truffle or chai is darker. They're pretty close, so we're not gonna need these right now. Or if we do, they're right here. And then the lighter, we have more of a pinkish. So rosebud would be more pink, obviously. I was listening to Kendall, my mentor. She was just featuring the Havana, and was mentioning that chai could be used for contouring with like a bronzer. So, okay, so this is these Cheeky Clean Cream Blushes are versatile, multitasking, and basically you can't really make any mistake. It's a silky cream color for the cheeks, but it's also for the lips, and it is also for your eyelid. So, it will give you confidence to face the day. Look how pretty these are. Do you know that they are, you can not repurpose them, you can, what's the word I'm looking for? They are refillable, that's the word I'm looking for, and sustainable. So, this is a pink or rosebud, no, it's a cider. So, one thing I read about description of this, whenever you want to refill this, there's a little dot in the back or a hole. So you put a little pan through there, and you obviously have your hand underneath, and while putting a little pin. Actually, let's try and do that. Let's see what happens. Even though I've not used it yet, let's see what happens if I push that. Oh, and I have to hold this at the same time. Where the B is. Oh no, that was it. It's supposed to come off. Yeah, I can see it trying to come off and pop out. All right, so then you would just push that out and that should come out. Oh, there we go. You have to hold this in. There we go. We probably should leave that for when it's empty to take it out, because I'm having a little bit of a, it's a bit, we'll have to cut that out. Alright. Okay, so look how cute these are. They are pretty cool, I have to say. Let me get my paper. I want to talk to you about this. So they're refillable, sustainable, and made out of post-consumer plastic. They come in 8 colors, and because they're refillable, as of January 2022, pardon me, since we are in 21, the refills will be available. And when you get the refill, all you'll do is push on this little hole here in the back. There's a pen or something similar, even something that can go further in, like a little nail or bobby pin or something, to pop the blush out, and then you can order a refill. Again, January 2022 is when we'll have the refills available. This multi-purpose formula does not cake up, and I had to look up what cake up meant, even though I kind of have an idea. As English is not my first language, I really wanted to know what the definition, if there is such a definition. So I was at bustle.com. They're saying that cake up is basically when you apply too much of a product and leave an exaggerated powdery finish to the skin. The makeup is supposed to be used to emphasize the favorite features of someone's face, right? After all, not making the face instead look weighted down and or sticky. So that's really what cake or caked up, cakey means, and I had to know for myself, since that's not a word I'm used to using, English being my second language. So basically you can apply this with your finger. That's usually how you do it. These 8 colors are buildable. You can make it a sheer look, natural look, or more dewy pop of color. It's really up to you. 97% of participants who participated in this survey, and then coming up with this line to get reviews on, they said that their skin was silky, weightless, and it didn't cake up or crease even after 8 hours of wearing it. So in addition to that, you wear a primer, which our new primer with a JoJo bead inside that are sealed into a new technology we have put in that bottle. Makes it that it will last even longer, because the primer makes it last 12 hours or more, our makeup. So I definitely recommend that. With or without makeup, that primer is amazing to hydrate your skin. And then if you put makeup on top of it, it will make your makeup last all day long. Alrighty, so I'm gonna add on top of that good glitz duo that I just applied on my face. And let's try. So I'm gonna use one finger here and I'm gonna put it on my cheek right here. So this is Rosebud. So I'm smiling and I'm just putting on the upper part. And that's giving me right away. So this is more light than other color, but that's really all you want. If you want to build it and add be more of a making bigger statement, then you could go with a darker color. But Rosebud I think is a good contender if you want something light yet bring colors to your skin. And then you can add this to your lips. So I'm just gonna use a different finger and I'm gonna put it on my lip. Yeah, right away it makes my gold rosy gold, by mixing the lip gloss and the blush, the creamy blush. Perfect. Very good. Now we could add this to the eyelid. I don't know if I want to do that because of what I have already on, but I could, I suppose. Let's try with the pinky and add a little bit over here on the, in the crease on the outside. And I'm gonna use my other pinky on the other side. And it does make my eye pop more. Actually, it's quite nice just with that Rosebud color. Good. All right, so that's actually quite nice. Let me just clean my hands. And get a wipe. So I'm going to show you the other color. And I suppose it could be buildable. So that's Rosebud. Let me see what else I could tell you on these. This is the Rosebud. No, that was Cider. Cider is quite nice. No, my apology. It was not Rosebud we used. We just used Cider. And I can see why Kendall says that Cider is so nice. This is Cider. Rosebud would be more rosy, and it would be nice for spring or summer, but yeah, for this time of the year, I think Cider is completely appropriate. So here basically you push on the little gold area. Yes, Rosebud is quite rosy. I think I had, for today, for now, being in the fall, Cider is definitely the way to go for me anyway. Havana is a bit of a pink, but it's not as pink as your Rosebud. It's lighter color. It's more earth tone, not quite as rosy. Then we have, so I'm gonna close this and maybe I will display them onto here for you. This is a reel here, live if you want to say it that way. I'm gonna use my thumb here to do the chai on this side. So you get the gist of it. different colors. Each of my fingers have some of those colors. So here we have cider over here. Then we have rosebud. Then we have Havana. After Havana we have Paloma. And then on the other arm, let me close these bottles here, these containers, so I can see. Lichen, goji, truffle, and chai. So, as I said, lichen is right here. Then goji, second to the left. Truffle, third to the left. And chai, fourth to the left on the far right. How pretty. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to go wipe my hands, wash my hands. I'll be right back because these colors are all over my arms now. And again, we have cider, rosebud, Havana, which is quite pink actually, but a lighter pink. This is Paloma, yeah, Paloma, lichen. Then we have goji, truffle, and chai. All right, one last look, and let me go wash my fingers. Let me display these over here, and Wayne can zoom in. We have cider, rosebud, Havana, Paloma, lichen, goji. Let's make it go this way. Truffle, and last but not least, chai. Okay, so I'm actually gonna try and use chai to do a bit of contouring. Let me get my brush. You know what? They say not to use a brush and just to use your fingers. So let's just try with fingers. So, contouring with chai. I think these are all gonna become mine. So I'm making a line. And then I'm gonna blend that in. Then you will make a line across here on the side of your nose if you want to do contouring, and on the other side. And then you would do up here, just like so. You could put more or less. And then it really, actually very nice how it blends. So you only want to put it on the side of the nose, and then here, so cider is being used to, not cider, this is chai being used to contour around my face, and let me try Havana. This one is Havana. Yes. Let me try Havana on my cheeks now, because why not? There we go. That's much better. The contrast of chai and Havana, and then a bit of the cider on my eyelids. I think it's a great all combo. Now stay up high on your cheek, and If you want a bit of a highlight, you already did put some, but there we go. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with these. That this definitely give instant glow, and the beauty about this is that you can build it. So if I want, for example, to get a nice pink to my lips, I could go also with red, but I could go with pink. So this one is Rosebud. Let's see what Rosebud looks on my lips. Definitely pinkish. It almost reminds me of the lipstick. So now it's more pink on my lips from using Rosebud on my lips. Havana is right above blended with cider on my cheeks. I have the Glitch Duo on my eyelid, and I topped that with cider on the in the crease and just above to the outside, and I have some of the chai at the bottom through here where I did some contouring on the side of the nose and above my eyes on my forehead. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Cheeky Clean Cream blushes. They are now available on our website as of today, and I'm very happy because these are products as well that are tested for gluten, soy and peanut, fragrance free. This performance of this Cheeky Clean Cream blush, it's creamy and decadent, lightweight, non-greasy, non-stick. It's flattering shades for every tone. It's blendable. It's mistake-free really because it's easy to wipe it off, and you can mix and match different colors. You can have dewy, breathable finish that is soft, diffused and seamless. Specifically coated pigment that helps to enhance the skin enhance, smooth application with a creamy feel and lasting color, buildable coverage to your preference, and long wear formula as well. It's been tested on 31 subject clinical study, and after 6 hours of use they were able to comment on definitely long-lasting formula. So it's very easy to use. As you saw, you just use your fingers, you swirl, you pat, you blend onto the apple of your cheeks, more the upper part. You build the color to desired intensity, from a sheer to a natural flush to a dewy pop of color. A tip though that might be helpful to diffuse the color evenly, use the better blender actually, it's recommended, or the side of your retractable brush to gently buff the formula into the skin. So that is a tip that actually head office and the department of making the cosmetic is recommending, to use a better blender or the side of the retractable foundation brush for gentle buff the formula into the skin. That's for the face. As far as for the lid, just use your fingers and dab pat on the lid until you get the desired color that you want to achieve, and then press your lips together for a seamless finish. It's made out of squalene, derived from sugarcane and sugar beets, and it is known to be an exceptional moisturizer and provide a silky smooth luxurious texture without a greasy or heavy feel. The jojoba esters that is in as a main ingredient in this creamy blush derived from jojoba oil plant, and then it will help to moisturize, soothe and soften the skin with a lightweight feel. It also has jojoba ester treated pigment, which will deliver creamy texture for blendable, ultra smooth application and an even coverage. So that's really all I have to tell you. Obviously, there's one more thing for a safety. What makes our cosmetics and this blush in the 8 shades more safe, there's no mineral oil, there's no cyclic silicone, no synthetic film formers, no BHT, which is important, and no PEG compound, no PEGs at all, which may be linked to very harmful effects. And last but not least, as I mentioned in every of our cosmetic product line and all of the gift boxes, we follow stringent screening and safety testing. We test every single batches for heavy metal. We triple test them at the raw phase, in the middle of its phase, and at its final stage once it's been produced into whatever container it will be given to you. And we highly selective when it comes to pigment. Out of 66 cosmetic colorant allowed in the United States, Beautycounter prohibits a vast majority, and we are only using 18, which makes it a lot easier to screen. So we only allow 18 color cosmetics. So that makes it easier to screen for all of those harsh chemicals and heavy metals, to make sure they're not inside of what we are producing for you. Compact is refillable, and we will get the refill available to you in January. And it is estimated 100% of the plastic used is composed of post-consumer recycled resin. So that's good to know. As you know, in 2025, all of our packaging will be either compostable, recyclable, reusable. It will be sustainable to the environment, making our planet safer. So thank you for watching with all of these blushes that I have here. I hope you enjoyed these colors, and I look forward to seeing you on my next unboxing or description of 3 or 4 more holiday haul sets that I have to show you this month. Then we have 5 more, I think, to go, 4 or 5 more between now and Christmas. Take care. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.
Baby, you make me feel so lovely.